is his name. I am the God who provides. Jehovah Jireh. It's his name, it's his person, it's his identity. He cannot help but to provide. It's who he is. Psalm 145 verses 15 to 16. The eyes of all look expectantly to you, and you give them their food in due season. You open your hand and you satisfy the desire of every living thing. Not just humans, but every living things, even down to the ants. God provides. And he knows how to give good gifts. James 1 verses 17, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, whom where is no variation or shadow of turning. God's not going to turn. He's not going to change. He is who he is. He is our provider. He sustains all of creation. God's hand provides for his creation, ensuring that all of the creatures are fed in due season, in proper time. Psalm 104, 27 to 28, these all wait for you. You may give them their food in due season. You give them, they gather in. You open your hand, and they are filled with food. Isaiah 55 verses 10. For as the rain come down and the snow from heaven, and do not return there, but waters the earth, and makes it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. See, even the rain that we sometimes complain about, even the snow that we sometimes curse, it's God's way of ensuring that he provides seed to the sower so that he can provide a bountiful harvest, and bread to the eater. Because some people sow and some people eat. And God takes care of them both. We ought to be both sowers and reapers and eaters. But we understand that not everybody can have a little bit of land or a nice garden in their backyard that they can plant stuff. But God knew that from the beginning of the creation, that not all of us are going to have places to plant. And so he provides seed to the sower and bread to those who can't sow. Because he's a good God. Trust in God in everything. Now, we need to trust God. When we look in creation and we see how God just takes care of nature, we look at the lily of the fields, we look at the grass, we look at the flowers. They don't even do anything. And I'm talking about those in the wild. They don't do anything to care for themselves, and yet still they grow. The birds and the bees are all well fed. So much so that they make enough food from even the wildflowers to make honey for us to make our tea. God is good. Let's look at the birds of the air. Luke 12:24. Consider the raven. They neither sow nor reap, which have neither storehouses nor barns, and God feeds them. How much more valuable are you to him than birds? You are of great value to God. See, the differences that we have between us and creation and the rest of creation is that we are made in the image of God. They are not. And he cares for them. how much more will he care for his own image?